There you go. Already. There's a three. That's right. Now. Stop winding them up. Stop winding them up. Now, it's good to see you. Now, people normally come on when they've got a show that they want to promote, and I know you're in a show in London at the moment, the Shaftesbury Theatre, but I know it's sold out. So the idea here is you're going to come on and be bad and put a few people off.
Well, there are two tickets left.
Yeah. But it wasn't just London that you've been performing, you've been around the country as well, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, I went up to... I did a mini tour just before I went to the West End, so I was sort of... hit the ground running.
You're honing your material.
Well, honing and hit the ground running is another cliche that you can use at that point, so that you hit it and you run, as opposed to hit the ground walking. That's what or just hit the ground.
Oh, it's dreadful. It's painful, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, now. And but obviously without swearing.
Obviously, yes. Do you also go abroad with your stand-up comedy? Don't you?
No, it's boring. No, yes, I did. Paris. Went to Paris. I've played Amsterdam and Paris now.
What do you do it in English or do you do French?
Well, it was weird that in Holland their English is so good and they're quite keen to sort of understand it in English. And my Dutch, I know 3 words.
Yes.
Which are doppeltjes, worteltjes. Doppeltjes and worteltjes. They're little carrots and little peas.
How useful would that be in a...
Very unuseful. You just got this very short set of saying peas, small carrots, small peas.
Yes.
Small carrots, small... It's laughing in the background, people.
These ones out here you're going to make laugh. Your friends up the back.
It's your friends at the back.
Hey, let's not quibble about friends up the back.
But, now, yes, so... Very good joke. So anyway, yes, I wanted to play these places because I don't have my own comedy show. No. And I've chosen not to have my own comedy show, and that's fine, not having my own comedy show.
You're not bitter about it at all?
Not bitter, no, because I've been offered. They said, ooh, good, you know, there. Yeah. They offered it in a tray like this. Ooh, do you?
Show on television, or
in a big
go
tray.
to the Hebrides.
Yeah, and I said, I'll prefer to go to the Hebrides, because I want to do all the straight acting, you know, like the film I've just done, The Secret Agent.
So you've made it, have you?
Yeah, I got a very small part in it. My part's this big, and munchkin kind of size.
Yes.
But it's, I play a little shithead, so that's what I want to do.
Yeah. What does that mean?
That means he's a shithead.
Oh, right.
You know shitheads?
I've interviewed a few. But, now
are you trying to say I'm a shithead?
You said it yourself.
No, I'm asking you.
Well, I don't give annotations to my questions.
No, you're not, are you? You're saying other people are shitheads and I'm fine.
Possibly. But...
say I'm a shithead with that tie.
Now, what else? Get off me. Let's talk about you. Get off me. You were supposed to ask me questions.
Where did you get the tie, then?
I got it in the dressing room, the same as you. Where did you get your trousers?
In shops, not dressing rooms.
Yeah.
Ordinary people don't live in dressing rooms.
You actually go to a shop and buy that stuff?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, what about...
You never go to shops, then?
Of course I go to shops.
And buy clothes?
I don't think your questions are any better than mine.
Well, you're not answering them.
I buy clothes, yes. And if it's a vegetable shop, I buy vegetables. Obviously, I wouldn't go into a greengrocer's and say, please, can I have a pair of flare trousers? Or whatever I wear.
But you don't buy your ties?
No, I hire them.
They get shitfuls. From ties are bad.
Yeah. Fine.
I like it, though. It's a gorgeous tie, and you should wear it.
You've come on to make mock of my tie, and I haven't mentioned anything of your clothes.
I have not made mock of your tie.
Yes. I know you're an expert on clothing, because you
made mockery of your tie, is what you really want to do.
Yeah. No, made mock.
Made mock of the tie. What's that a new one? Made mock like Maid Marian or something.
Yeah. Yes, she's like Maid Marian. I think she's rather cruelly treated and teased. Oh, poor Maid Mock. About straight acting in the theatre, was it Edward II you were playing last year?
I did Edward II, and I split the critics into 2 camps of and that's good. And they were quite extremely split. Two papers said big time, and the other paper said no, kill yourself.
And which way did you want to go with that then?
Well, I went and killed them and now I'm cool because it is, you know, if you're going to be coming from stand-up comedy, going and doing, you know, Marlowe's Edward II, people are going to grumble.
Yeah. I was asking about the internet because that's the other thing that apparently you're into. I picked up an article in The Guardian saying you're big into this. What is it? What is the internet?
Well, have you tried it? I mean, you get through and you get stuck, and then they say there's a problem, we can't connect you, and you go, oh, And then you say, please let me get in. I just want to look at a book or something. Yeah. And they say, no. And you go, oh, right.
So did it say it on the screen?
It doesn't
no, you can't do that.
No, not really. Have you got a BO4X19? You know, it's very kind
of...
Do you
communicate with people around the world, you know, with...
No, not yet.
I want to find some information about how to play this part of a secret agent.
I've done that sort of find thing. You do find, and it says, oh, no. And I can't get it working. I've got my own page. You know, you can do, I don't know what they're called, the home pages or something, and you can set your own page up. You could have a Clive Anderson page where people could find out about ties and stuff.
Yes.
And I've got two people have made ones for me, and I can't get into. I can't find them. I don't know where they are.
So you have people to make up pages for you? Then?
Yeah, and they say Eddie is he doesn't wear ties, and stuff like that. But I can't get through them.
Yeah.
But I do like the power of it. I do think, you know, it is the future. Everyone's going to be doing stuff down there and waving their hands like that.
Yes, I think so. And now, the last time you were on the show, you said you were writing a sitcom which doesn't have cows in it.
Yeah.
It hasn't hit the screen yet, as far as I know.
You got to either be good or be fast. You know?
Yes.
I'm being very good.
Are you any nearer completion, or have you dropped the idea of the cows yet? Because that would seem an obvious way to go with
it's sort of... Remember Planet of the Apes? They did all right
with it. John Heston was on the show last week. And a very nice chap he was. No rude remarks about ties or anything like that. Just came on and talked about himself.
But you probably didn't bite him.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me last.
You know Planet of the Apes?
Yes, I do know Planet of the Apes.
The cows will be kind of in that kind of... Because, you know, they had...
Planet of the Cows?
Yeah, the cows live in society, and it isn't a futuristic thing, it's sort of now. But it's also got that sort of Simpsons, dumb, weird quality about it, so it's a cross between those two. Because if you remember Planet of the Apes, they had chimpanzees and orangutans and gorillas, but they didn't really look like chimpanzees, orangutans and gorillas, but we were quite happy to take them.
Yes. But these are really going to look like cows?
No, these are really going to look like what we think they might look like if we didn't really think about it.
That's on that very clear note, thank you very much for joining us, Eddie Izzard. That's very good. Okay, now we're going to move on because...